from start to finish, I couldn't recommend Strathclyde windows highly enough, and if you're looking to go anywhere, then certainly consider Strathclyde windows. They were outstanding. Probably much the same as everyone else. We were looking to get the windows done because they'd reached the end of their natural life, and we had looked at various companies, and probably much the same as a lot of people, found that a wee bit of a minefield because we didn't really know necessarily what we were looking for. We'd spoken to, or researched a couple of companies, and actually had a couple of companies out before we actually spoke to Strathclyde Windows. It was actually the wife. She found them on Facebook, and she'd actually had a recommendation for somebody we actually know who had contacted Strathclyde Windows as well, so we found them through that. What I found with Strathclyde Windows, or what really made me want to go with them, was we'd had a couple of other companies out, and they had started off at quite inflated prices and had brought the prices down. So to me, what that made me think was that it maybe wasn't the most pleasant way that they'd maybe do business. And we then decided with Strathclyde Windows, what I thought with the opening interactions was genuinely I felt as though Alan and Gordon, it was as if they were doing the project in their own home. For the start, for our first interaction, it was quite clear that they were passionate about what they wanted to do, and it was just a totally different experience for anything we'd had elsewhere. We went for the quote that they given us. We decided to go ahead with that, and the reasons for that is that, in actual fact, to show you how honest and reliable they were compared to other companies that we'd perhaps seen, what we were actually recommended was actually going to cost us less than what we'd actually originally budgeted for. So that just for me showed that there was a genuine passion about actually helping the customer rather than making a profit there. So when we'd accepted the quote to go ahead, what I found was for the ordering process right through to the installation of the windows, the transitions were seamless. It was done really, really quickly. It was stress-free. There wasn't really any hassle. There wasn't a hard sell. It was literally, right, Chris, Charlene, when are you guys wanting these windows in? And I felt as if the company actually moved heaven and earth to accommodate us so that they could get it for a time that was mutually agreeable for us when we were actually off work and could accommodate it. The installation process and the day itself, the guys were here promptly. They were here at 7:30 in the morning. They were actually here early, and they were gone by early afternoon, and the standard, I think, speaks for itself. You'll see that when you see the windows. And when they left, the big thing for me was I'm quite house proud and quite pernickety about the house looking nice. The guys actually left here and you would never have thought that anybody else had actually been in the house. It was absolutely immaculate. So the whole process for me, from start to finish, I couldn't recommend Strathclyde Windows highly enough, and if you're looking to go anywhere, then certainly consider Strathclyde Windows. They were outstanding.